I'm in a dream state, keen on a clean slate. I got schemes from the things that I've seen, mate. Trapped in a deep state. I come a long way from that kid who's never seen great. Up to my teenage robbing shops.
We're back again, and we're here to still on the borderline anger subject. This second part of the video is actually going to be more about seeking help and different things that you can do to try and help control it. Now obviously I'm no expert. Now for me personally, I was told all through school that I was going to get anger management and stuff, and that didn't happen. My school, they were I won't get onto that subject, maybe in a different video but not on this one. But yeah, so I didn't get any form of help of not just on anger but on any mental health grounds until I was about 15. And by that point it had sort of ingrained, all my mental health had sort of started to manifest for a few years. Looking back, I know that I was suffering with a lot of my mental health since I was probably about 13, maybe a little bit earlier. Now the thing is, people need to, as soon as you're noticing signs and that, I'm not saying oh, you're angry so you got to rush straight to doctors, whatever, but if you start to notice signs and changes with the way you are, physically and mentally and stuff, and you're thinking that it just something don't add up, something don't seem right, then it's always worth going to doctors. Just get checked out, even if it turns out you haven't got a mental health illness and it's just I don't know, a phase or whatever. But it's always good to get checked out, because if you have got mental health illness, it's better to catch it as early on as possible, because if you catch it too late, it's going to take a lot more work and a lot more time to help you get better, if you know what I mean. And I hate saying that, because they say get better, people always say get better as if you're gonna go to being all happy and rosy and that every day and that. And some people maybe that happens to, but me personally, that don't happen. That's sort of I know I still need more help, sort of thing. I need to go back to doctors and get more help and whatever. But I know, and my past mental health workers told me, I'm always going to have days when I'm struggling and that. I'm not always going to be up and happy and that, and that's the same for most people, even people without mental health illness and that. But some of the things that we can do to try and help ourselves to come down from that rage and to try and calm down. There's good and bad ways. Now, some of the ways that people find at work that are bad ways, and I'm not condoning it, yes I do it, but I'm not condoning it, and that's drug taking, which as I say is bad way, smoking, which is not a terrible way, but at the same time it's not a good way, because it's still bad for your health, it's still bad for you. Drinking, again, still bad for your health, still bad for you and stuff. But ways, and again, things like self-harm and everything. Now the good ways, well, that can be good, that can help. It's things like just go for a walk, just remove yourself from the situation, go for a walk, deep breaths, walking around, get some fresh air. That can help calm a lot of people. Meditation is another good way. Going for a drive, either if you drive or if you know someone who drives and that and is happy to just take you out for a drive and that, and just cruising along the highway, chasing clouds or whatever and that, just having a nice chill time just to clear your mind. Because as soon as your mind's cleared, that's it, your mood will start to come down. While your mind's still thinking of all of what's gone on and what's happened and that, you're going to be raging. What people around us can do, well, if they see us getting like it, they can try and talk us down a bit, try and talk to us to try and calm us down and find out exactly what's wrong. If it's the case we've been misunderstood, try and ask us to explain it, but try not to be too pushy, because sometimes we only have one way of explaining things, and that's that's the way that was misunderstood. So like, try not to be too pushy with that. As I say, like, we're going for a drive now, like, be like, come on, let's go out for a walk, let's go out for a drive and that, to try and again remove them from the situation. Now, there are other things you can do. There's anger management. Some people find like therapy, like counselling and stuff, can help get their moods under control. In some cases, people have to take medication. I personally can't take any medication. I can't even take painkillers due to like stuff that I've done in the past and that. But like, there's countless things that you can do in that, and I've just named a few of them. But what we need to do really is we need to try and work together, us with BPD and people that haven't got BPD but is around people that do, because we're all in it together at the end of the day. And people that get frustrated and then just leave us because of the rages and that, alright, I can sort of understand where you're coming from, but at the same time it gives us another thing to rage about, and it really like messes with our head and our self-esteem, and it can get pretty bad. Like, albeit sometimes we get into like cold-hearted moods and then it's not exactly going to affect us like that, but it can do, it can affect us badly a bit. So yeah, I've just gone onto this website and that to look up about help and that, and yeah, basically like for help, it says about psychotherapies, which I'm guessing is things like, oh there we go, it's got actually some of the different therapies. So dialectical behavioural therapy, which, to be honest, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, it does say, alright. Dialectical therapy, patients are taught skills to help for them to better manage their anger and decrease anger outbursts. Other types of psychotherapy for BPD include schema-focused therapy, transference-focused therapy, and mentalization-based therapy. And they all target anger as well, so they're all there to try and help you sort of manage your anger and try and avoid the anger outbursts and that. Obviously, medication side of things, there's no medication for BPD, so if you get prescribed medication, it tends to be for different symptoms of it, so like the depression, the anxiety. You can get medications to try and calm you down because of the anger side of things and that. But yeah, so if you're finding it difficult to like either deal with your borderline personality disorder or with people that have got it that are around you and that, just try and speak up, try and keep calm, speak up, and just like let people around you know. And if you feel like you can't speak to anyone, or you want to share any words or share your experiences and that, that's what the comments are for in my videos and that. Anyone that's hating, they just straight get kicked off. They will. I'll just straight delete the comment, and if they keep on doing it, they get blocked. Because I want this to be a safe haven for not just people with BPD, but people with mental illnesses in general. As well as I want it to be a safe haven for the people that are around people with mental health illnesses that's got to deal with it too. So with that all being said, just remember, obviously, I ain't an expert now. I just suffer from it myself. I just want to share the knowledge that I know to try and help all of you out in any way that is possible. So with that being said, I've been Sick Pete 420, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.